I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
Say that you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tearing you from me apart. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, lay the world. Drake was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the grass.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Lucky flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work looking name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, had the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say, I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade, sweet as pebble, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, entitled, Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Wow. Check. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Austin Gomber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now in the box, Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses, but with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here's Nolan Arenado hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackmon's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first. And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Raimel Tapia
lays off 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate here is DJ LeMahieu. His prior history versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Mike.
So next to hit is Mike Piazza. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And now the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The first baseman.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sam Hilliard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean. Out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now it'll be Colton Welker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Welker is off of first with 2 away. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Out in front of it, strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tapia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. So now here is Austin Gomber as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Tapia is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swinging bunt. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. So stepping in is Mike Piazza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Nothing more beautiful than a nice relay throw to third base right there. You work on this stuff in spring training right out of the chute, and they were able to execute to perfection on that one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. To third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard. Fouled off.
Hilliard.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Elias Diaz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hilliard, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up is Austin Gumber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 2 left. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now to bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hilliard is there, and he'll bring this one in. Nolan Arenado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Number 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. Now into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-1. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Jacob deGrom. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Welker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and it's still 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The first baseman.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that one yanked just foul. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Grounded up the first baseline. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Fuentes leads off second with nobody out. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, the third baseman, Colton.
Digging in next, Colton Welker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, catcher.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Betts, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as the lead remains 3-1. Mookie Betts is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Problem is, it's still a crime waiting. Ain't no more loyalty, so I don't know if crime pays. There's gotta be a better route. Can't pay the notes on the house, get the slumber out. It's gonna be a cold summer, no slumber. Always on the grustle, trying to phone numbers.
Brendan Rodgers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back. The center fielder.
To the plate now. Raimel Tapia as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside. And for ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready on 1 and 2. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next. Fernando Tatis Jr. gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Fernando Tatis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. Fernando Tatis Jr. will remain in the game at second.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here it comes, 0-2. Liner towards second. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. In now for Colorado, Josh Fuentes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you hostile, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm
one shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. You're the antidote. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm dumped. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson, that's why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
skies, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
If you ain't got heart to play, play. If you ain't got heart to play, play this, stay off the court. Rappers disintegrate.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final, un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar, en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca, traigo palabras que nunca caduca, al enemigo le tumbe la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca, él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto, la salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona, el mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona, muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona, todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah boy. Dion down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, que esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Mariners 7-3. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-2. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Braves 10-9. The Nats allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. The Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. Paul Goldschmidt swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. The New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-6. The Orioles went deep 4 times as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-5. Zach Plesac got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Indians took care of Detroit 3-1. The Kansas City Royals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 13-7. The Chicago White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. The Stros smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the A's 12-4. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Anytime I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Dodgers are dominating the series so far as they enter today looking to wrap up a 4-game series sweep.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour, good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good, it's hard, it's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Welker backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Next, here is Mookie Betts. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cody Bellinger is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trevor Story steps in now. He's been held in check in the series. Just 1 for 12 coming in.
Trevor.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roy, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
The first baseman,
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit, this guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he got him. Rockies strike for 1. And now at the plate is Shane Bieber. 9-1-2 due up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner in there for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
1-1 the count now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
No pitcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Antonio
Popped him up.
Senzatella.
Real Muto has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on the way. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Cody Bellinger.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Has a look, now the pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning. Striding in is Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Charlie Blackmon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's shortstop.
And the pitch. Trevor Story is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Shane Bieber. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shane Bieber.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Tapia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hampson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And no trouble. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The first baseman,
Josh Fuentes, stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Next up, Sam Hilliard. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Colton Welker is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now another 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a flare down the line. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Welker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate now is Ozzie Albies. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And there's a base hit on the line.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Shane Bieber. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Brendan Rodgers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 1.
Digging in will be Garrett Hampson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A ball and no strikes. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Diaz recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Mookie Betts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Down the 3rd baseline. He's right there. And that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the... And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Josh Fuentes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You don't see that.
Now back, left fielder, Van Diego.
Set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next up is Colton Welker. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Story at third with two away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let... Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. Mike Piazza is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Mike Piazza.
First offering. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Hit back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the eighth inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Aaron Judge will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the second deck and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number two. Next. Manny Machado will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 13, Manny.
He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a fly ball well hit. Blackmon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. So here's Cody Bellinger, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's Mike Piazza will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Kirby Yates. For the Rockies.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yates is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him swinging
Now batting, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Raimel Tapia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game. The ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ronald Acuna will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tatis at second with 2 down. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. Hyunjin Ryu is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Hyunjin Ryu.
And now Garrett Hampson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he got him swinging. Garrett Hampson takes his third strikeout of the day. Charlie Blackman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's got 12 hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Last strike now for Colorado. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Came alive. At the same time, I play my suit got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find